dashing through the snow in one horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. My name is Molly and today's video is the Christmas Clean and Decorate 2023 because I don't know how much I'm going to get done today and I only have a few hours of sunlight left and I don't want to overwhelm myself like I did last year because I did it all in one day and I felt so exhausted. So I'm trying to pace myself this year, and if you want to check out that video from last year, I will have it linked up here in the cards and down below in the description box for you if you need more motivation to get yourself ready for Christmas and decorate. So without further ado, let's get to decorating.
Drive along in the
So of course we have to start by tidying up the living room area. There's a little bit of some toys and some random things that they're not in the right places. So it's time to get those back in like the toy box or in the kids' rooms, and even these blocks that I have that are the kids' blocks sitting down here on the floor. I'm going to put those in this big basket and take them upstairs and put them in my son's room so they are not so they're not a part of like the Christmas decor, because I kind of want them upstairs in their room instead, and that way they can play with them up there.
When the snow starts falling, I pick all the presents up for you, decorate the fireplace for two. I keep waiting all night, wish upon a starlight.
So I did move the basket back down here because I plan on putting my big bird of paradise in that basket because I have to move it for our Christmas tree later anyway. And I thought that would be kind of cool to put it in there and it looks pretty. But I'm also just kind of undecorate all of these shelves here, take all the decor out of there. And this entertainment center was pretty dusty in some spots I saw, and so I was like, let me just dust around here just quickly and get that taken care of. That way we can have a nice, pretty clean slate to decorate for Christmas.
When the sleigh bells come, I hit the road, baby, let it snow. We're ready for Christmas. Why you so far yet close? I think I hear the call.
So while I was doing this, I realized that the bottom of my feet, because I'm wearing these tights, they kind of gathered like all the dust and stuff that was on the floors on them. So you'll see here in a minute, I have a little bit of a wardrobe change, just adding these knitted big sock things that my husband got for me last year on Etsy, and they're nice and cozy.
I think I hear the call. So baby, let it snow.
sometimes people have asked me, what am I going to do about my, I wear dresses a majority of the time. What am I going to do during the winter months when it's cold outside? And I decided that I probably should get some tights or some sweater tights even, but I've seen some things on Instagram. I've seen these ads for these tights they look like tights, but they're actually fleece leggings. So I keep having those come across my mind all the time, and I just want to try those out so badly. I love how the entertainment center turned out. It was basically almost just like how I pictured it in my mind already. So it's just so beautiful and kind of minimal, which I really, really like a lot. And I got those new stockings from the at-home store because I found out that we have one here in our area and I didn't even know. I'm I have not been to an at-home store in so long, since I lived in North Carolina back in 2016, 2017 time. This little tree here that I'm putting together with my hot glue gun here, I actually got it from my daughter's school fundraiser this year. And when it arrived in the box, it was in 2 pieces. And it came with little screws to screw on to each other so you can have it be tall. And I could not figure out how to screw it in there properly. So I was what, I'm just going to hot glue it. It's just going to sit and stand anyway, so I'm just going to do that. So it worked out just fine. And if I have to hot glue it again next year, so be it. That's fine with me. But now I am moving back to the living room here after I got that together because I'm going to use that tree here in just a little bit at night. I got a couple of things tidied up and I wanted to show you. These right here are the pillow covers that I made last year in last year's video. I actually used my heat press and some iron-on vinyl and cut it out with my Cricut. And I just got these pillowcases from Amazon and I just put them on there, and now I have these snowflake pillows every year. And I think my pillows themselves have seen better days because they're a little on the flat side. They're not as plump and fluffy as I would like them to be, but that's okay. But they are fun. They're a little hard to see because they're silver. They're a sparkly silvery iron-on vinyl, but they're still really pretty. And my son got really excited when he saw them. He was like, yay, we have the snowflake pillows again.
Follow the moonlight till we reach a place we could stay. Maybe kiss a bit and dream away. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful.
We are moving on to the space I have been looking forward to since last year. When I had finished decorating last year, I got the idea that I wanted to put a little Christmas house village on this tiny little windowsill here by the front door. And I just love how it turns out. It's so beautiful with the lights lit up at night. So what I decided to do to kind of make it look like there's snow on the windowsill is I just used this polyfill stuff that I usually use in my Christmas ornaments that I make on my Etsy shop, but I haven't made any ornaments in almost a year. So I have a whole bag of it. So I tore into it and I was like, that is going to be the perfect thing to use as snow. And then it looks like they're on a little Christmas mountain village, or maybe not a mountain because it's flat, but it looks like the little houses are on snow. And I think this has to be my favorite space that I decorated this year. It may not look exactly perfect because I didn't know what to do with one side here, and I'm just gonna throw this little tree up here and see if it looks okay. And it does look pretty. But I got all of these houses from Hobby Lobby couple months ago, like they were having their first like Christmas sale, like 50% off. I was like, let me grab these now because I see them at Hobby Lobby, because I bet you if I wait and come back later, they're probably going to be gone. So I'm so glad that I got them.
Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night.
So this is later this evening at nighttime, and I suddenly got inspired to put some hooks, like the command hooks, around my little coffee table here, which this used to be my desk. I got this at like a vintage, an antique store in my old home, not my old hometown, but my hometown where like I grew up, like the town next door to our hometown. And I had used this as my desk in college, but I mean, it's stayed with me this whole time. So I decided that I am going to use this as my coffee table. I changed it to my coffee table a while ago, like this coffee nook area. And I do really enjoy having this because it takes all of the coffee things off of the kitchen countertop, so that's really nice. But I wanted to decorate this somehow, and I got the idea to put command hooks around it and put my little snowflake lights that twinkle and stuff around this table. I was like, oh, that would be really, really fun, and I bet you the kids would just love it. So I wanted to clean this off, and I got the hooks up there, and then I'm going to hang the little snowflake lights and then turn them on here in just a little bit. And you're going to see that Christmas tree tower thing that I glued together because it's finally dry and ready for me to put somewhere, and I thought that it would be a really good spot for it was right here on the coffee table. Now, the way this turns out, I'm not 100% sure if I'm happy with it because I do put this red light up here as well, and I just don't know if I like the red light on at the same time. But it's not a red light, it's actually like a wax warmer thing that my husband got for me a couple years ago, and I need to get some new wax for it really bad. So I would love to get like some Christmas scents for it, but I don't know if I like the red light up here. And right here I was having some trouble because I felt like it just did not look right to me. So I brought over a little like tray that I had the dish soap on before, but I put it right here and gave the little tree some extra height, and I think that really helped it look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing in a way, and it didn't make it look weird like the words were behind the canisters for the coffee and sugar here, and I think it just turns out so much better like this. I was trying to find some good mugs that would be more on the Christmassy side here, but the only like red one that we have is a Pokeball one. I was like, hey, it's red, so I might as well use it as kind of like a Christmassy color because it's red. So hey, we're using the Pokeball mug, and it's one of my husband's favorite mugs. It's actually the second one because the first one that he bought, it came in the mail broken, so we had to get it replaced. So, but I am going to hang up all of those cute little snowflake lights that I got. I have another string of these, but I ended up not putting them anywhere. I do have an idea for next year of what I might do, but I ran out of command hooks, so I'm not able to do that this year, what I wanted to do, because I needed to have more, because I was going to string them up maybe underneath of our kitchen table. I thought that would be kind of fun, having the snowflake lights underneath, illuminating underneath of our kitchen or our dining room table. But I don't have any more command hooks, or I don't even know where they are right now. So, but I thought this would be super fun, and I really love how this turned out, and the kids love turning on the little snowflake lights at night.
In excelsis Deo, Gloria, in excelsis Deo. Come to Bethlehem and see him whose birth the angels.
So of course I have to add a plant over here, and this is my pothos plant. It has just been growing like a storm over here, and I felt like something needed to break up like some of the red, and of course it's green, so red and green and white all go together here. And oh, there are the snowflakes, and they look so fun. I just don't know if I like the red light. I just don't know. So let me know down in the comments. Do you like how this table turned out? I just don't know if it's too much or not. And you'll see here in just a second, while I was trying to do this, my daughter actually hung up all of these little pine cone ornaments around the kitchen area, which I thought was so cute.
Jesus, Lord of heaven and earth, Mary, Joseph, lend your aid. Sing with us our Savior's birth. Gloria in excelsis Deo.
We are moving on to the next day, and it is late in the afternoon. I thought it would be pretty because I have the little houses lit up, and I'm gonna add some more like lanterns. I just love the idea of lanterns this year. I saw them at Hobby Lobby a while ago, and I was like, I gotta get some lanterns. I just think that it would just be so beautiful and kind of a timeless look in a way. And these cute little snowmen I got at the at-home store as well, and this really pretty light up Christmas tree I'm gonna put down here in just a minute. But I also have this sleigh from last year. I think I got it at like Marshall's or something last year. And I was like, what am I gonna do with this sleigh? I really want to put it up here on the entryway table. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I have these little boxes that have these beautiful ornaments from Pier 1 that my dad has given me throughout the years. I have lots of ornaments, and these two are like, I think these are the first two, and they look like little Christmas presents. I was like, oh, that would be just so perfect to put those in the sleigh. So I wanted to switch out our doormat, and you can see I have a little onlooker here. That's my son, Parker. He is always so curious as to what it is I am doing, and I feel like he is following me around all over the place. So I gave him his two little tiny baby pumpkins to go put inside the house, and I wanted to just move these pumpkins over, because when I'm doing this, it is before Thanksgiving. It's like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving when I decorated for Christmas. and I just left the pumpkins out. I just moved them down a little bit onto our sidewalk, and I wanted it to just sweep this area. There's this line like around the doormats, and I don't know why. I guess it's just a buildup of dirt and stuff. But I'm just gonna sweep it. I'm not gonna do anything crazy to try and get that line up because it's so late in the day, and I want to just keep on decorating. But he was very curious again what I was doing, and he had no shoes on, of course, coming out here. And it's a little chilly. It's not too bad though. But here's my little Christmas mat that I got last year. I don't think I ever showed this last year, but it's got this cute little snowman. I just got it at our local grocery store. I saw it and I was like, oh, I love it, because I just love snowmen for decorating. So I don't have a ton of snowmen, but I mean, I got those cute little ones on the entryway table. I just love snowmen during like Christmas time. And now I'm going to switch out my little fall friend with my pretty little Christmas angel, which I think I got that also at Michael's, probably the same year that I got my fall friend, because I've had that thing for a long time. But now that I am finished decorating over here, I'm just gonna kind of clean this area up. And I do have this really cute reindeer painting that my friend Samantha painted for me and gave it to me as a birthday present several years ago, way before I even met my husband. And I do love it. I end up just putting it up on one of the ledges in the living room later, because I was like, I don't know where I want to put it yet. And I just have it there so it's fun to enjoy. And I'm just going to sweep up this little area right here, because when I run the Roomba, like the robot vacuum, which is my son's favorite thing in the world, it always tends to knock stuff down off my entryway table. So I have to blockade that area now, so I don't have to keep taking things off and on. So I'm just going to sweep that little area. But this is the last thing that I am going to decorate for Christmas here in this video. And I was going to make it 2 parts, but I decided I think I'm just going to stop here. Maybe I'll show little random things here and there in future videos in December. But I got the idea that it would be so fun to put these twinkly lights on top of this plant. And I just love how this turned out. It's so fun and festive. And now I'm going to show you guys just a little overview. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Merry Christmas to you.